There is a ton of money in Atlanta.
This is one of my properties.
What one is yours here?
Well, actually all three. Come from the hood, come from the projects. Did you put your massager on?
For those that haven't been in a Maybach, your girlfriend?
Yeah, this is my girlfriend.
I wanted to live in homes like this. Dead broke, lost all my credit cards.
That's what you can get in Atlanta for $950.
Before I bought this car at 10, I had a picture of this car.
Environment doesn't determine where you go in life. You do.
What's the price tag on one of these?
It's about 4.
What keeps you motivated?
I normally don't walk through the grass, but since I had my man Peter with me, listen to our music. Nothing is really giving any positive advice.
Whatever comes your way, keep going. That is the story of America. That's the story of humanity.
So we got downtown over there.
Yep,
Where are we at here?
So we're in Buckhead right now, which is the richest area of Atlanta. This is where you'll see all the mansions, all the nice cars, nice ladies, you know.
That's what you're going to show us today?
Yeah. Well, I can't guarantee the ladies, but
Okay. You're one of the biggest realtors in Atlanta, right?
Correct. I am one of the top agents this year already. I'm already at like 8 million for the year, which is pretty good. You know, it's a blessing.
This is the apartment complex you live in.
Yeah. Well, this is one of my properties. I have multiple properties. This is something that's quick and easy in the city.
There we go.
What you do, you get your girl. You know, you come up here with a nice bottle of whatever you like to drink. You know, you sit back and relax, and you just let the breeze flow through your hair.
Through your hair, but I'll play pretend. Here we go. How you doing, man? Where's your bubbles, your champagne, and your ladies? You're missing a few things, man.
Well, the ladies sounds
You got to take some tips from our man Trey. What one is yours here?
Well, actually all three, you know. So we got the Rolls Royce Wraith, which is my favorite, of course.
Okay.
On the 24, Forgiatos. Then we got the Maybach, which is what we're gonna take today.
Okay.
The Forgiatos. And then we got the C8 Corvette when you wanna have fun, take the top off, you know, let your hair blow in the wind again.
Is this the first date car? Is this what you're rolling in?
You know what? No, the first date car, you wanna bring out the Rolls Royce. You wanna really impress them. You get your driver and you hop in the back seat of the Maybach. You have a bottle of champagne in the back seat. Now that's the first date car.
3, 2, 1 romance right off the gun.
You can't go wrong either way though.
Now, would you bring a Tinder date into one of these right off the gun or no?
Oh, no, I don't even do Tinder. It's a distraction. It affects your money.
It's a full-time job.
It is a full-time.
But I did meet my wife on Tinder.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
See, huh?
I may have to get back on there.
$7,000 for 4 hours.
I figure we spend 7, we might as well get the 8 hours, make a whole day out of it.
You don't come from a lot of money.
No. Come from the hood, come from the projects. There's a project mentality that comes with that.
Okay.
So it's mostly a negative mentality. Where I'm from, you don't see Benzes and Beamers or
Maybachs with the seats going at 45 degrees.
Yeah, you definitely don't see that.
For those that haven't been in a Maybach, it's you almost feel like you're on a bed. But
Exactly. Oh, and you got your massage. Did you put your massager on?
I didn't.
Oh,
where's
man.
that?
Let me get you right on your massage.
I'm gonna have to leave now. I didn't get a massage yet.
Oh, you tell me which one you like.
I like a Swedish.
Swedish. I got you.
Deep tissue, perhaps. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you should be feeling
The
something.
nubs are coming out. So, guys, this seat is
Oh,
active.
you can see it actually.
The seat is active.
People think that it's only hard work that's going to get you success, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not it. You got to have your mental and your spiritual right inside. You got to be able to give back. You got to love properly. Once you have your emotional side taken care of, your spiritual side taken care of, you can start reaping extra blessings in your life. And then, you know, that's how I'm able to be where I'm at because of those blessings and also hard work. So I read a lot of books, listened to a lot of audio books. The Secret was a big one. You know, I got into that at 22. From The Secret, it turned me on to Bob Proctor, Earl Nightingale, Napoleon Hill, Joel Osteen. I like Joel Osteen. You know, the only difference between all of us is our mental and our actions. So once you change your mental, then your actions should follow. Sometimes they don't. once your actions follow, you're gonna reap the benefits of that. You have to learn anything you want to do in life. You want to learn it first, and not only that, you want to learn yourself. You want to learn how we operate as a people or as a human being, and we all operate off the foundation of love. So once you start doing everything out of intentions of love, giving back through love, you start getting supernatural blessings that you never seen coming.
You're a religious man.
Spiritual.
Here we are downtown, huh?
Oh yeah, man, we're downtown.
This is downtown Atlanta, guys. Actually quite an impressive skyline, I would say.
2 or 3 years ago, I cut off all my side hustles only to focus on real estate because I knew real estate was going to take me very far. And I was like, man, I was so used to making money on a daily basis, you know what I mean? So the hardest part of transitioning to real estate, you don't know when you're gonna get a check. You're just working with these people you don't know for free, 4 months, and you don't know when you're gonna get paid.
And they might be kicking tires, not even.
And they could be kicking tires, especially when you first get into business. You don't know who's serious and who's not.
Right.
I had a pretty good deal of deals on the contract, maybe like 6 or 7. Probably like maybe 80,000 worth of commission. None of those deals closed. So I went probably like maybe 6 months without a deal closing. So dead broke, lost all my credit cards, everything. Credit went bad, cars. And the next year, from that point, that following year, I made 525,000.
Just you got on a roll.
Yeah, I had to say the hell with everything. Not talk to nobody. I distanced myself from everyone. I just only focused on closing my deals and being successful in real estate because I knew I had nowhere else to go. I had no one to go to. This is Crystal Lake. This is a very nice subdivision here in Hampton, Georgia. I just took all the property values up on these homes because I just sold another property here.
You just sold this one?
Yeah.
How much did that go for?
$950,000.
That's what you can get in Atlanta for $950.
$950.
That's a bargain compared to many places.
Of course, it was actually going to be more cheaper than that, but since they have the top realtor on the job, the appraisal came back at $760. But now that we sold it for $950, that's a comp. So now all the other homes' property value are going to raise up.
This is a recent sale?
No, we're actually about to go on the market.
Oh, you're about to go on the market. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So we're gonna see if we can get 1.1 out of this one. I come from the projects of Valdosta, Georgia. It's called Hudson Docket. Shout out to all my people from down there. So it's good people actually there. Everybody's not bad people from the hood. So I knew I always wanted to be successful. I wanted to have nice things. I wanted to drive nice cars. I wanted to live in homes like this because we don't have this growing up. You don't even see this growing up.
This isn't Section 8 housing.
Of course. And you got brick walls and stuff like this. No islands or nothing like that. So to be able to see this and enjoy this and live in it and to sell it, make money on it, it's a dream come true.
You got the listing, you do an open house.
Yep.
You get everyone in, and you're saying it's probably like that it's gonna go.
Oh yeah, within the first week.
So Trey, we started talking about it in the house, but you're in the hood. You start reading, you start taking action, but then how? The sponsor of today's video is Cuts Clothing. Finding the right t-shirt is a difficult task. From my experience, most brands fade and wear out after 10 to 20 washes. If you're like me and hate rebuying the same product that's failed you, then Cuts is the perfect brand for you. I've washed one of my Cuts t-shirts 50 plus times and it still looks great. No more stretch collars and the shirt doesn't wrinkle. There are many different styles of Cuts tees to choose from: classic, split, elongated, and straight hem. I like the elongated style when filming since I want a shirt that covers me when I'm in all different positions when trying to get the right shot. Cuts also makes super comfortable sweats. I love wearing them around the house. Most days at home, I'll be found in the sweatpants for when I'm editing and working from my desk. Cuts has a full line of polos, joggers, vests, jackets, and much more. Their talented design team is constantly coming up with new styles and fits that look and perform exceptionally. If you want to get in on some Cuts and give them a try, you can get 15% off your next order by clicking on my link below in the description, cuts.team/Peter. Again, that's 15% off your next purchase with Cuts if you click on my link, cuts.team/Peter. Now back to the video, because
All
that's
right.
where it almost seems unbelievable. Like,
Yeah, you know what?
that all sounds good, but
It
then how do you
sounds
get
good,
in?
and it's not easy either, because you're gonna hit a lot of roadblocks. You're gonna hit a lot of obstacles, but that's life. Everybody's gonna go through that.
Okay.
It's all about how you maneuver or go over those or go through them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because there's always gonna be something that holds you back. Always gonna be something that holds you back.
Right.
Because when you're trying to progress, it's this thing called the law of resistance.
Right.
So it's gonna be something trying to push you back or hold you back from getting to where you want to go. I had a choice when I was 22 to either sell real estate or to sell cars.
Okay.
And I chose to sell cars because I didn't need to go to school. I needed money right then and there. And I knew with real estate, it was going to be a process I had to go to school for and all
Right.
that stuff. And I had to pay for school. I needed money then. So I chose to sell cars, which I was #1 salesman within 2 months. And I'm the youngest salesman at a big dealership.
I gotta say you could sell crack to my grandmother. That's how good you are, man.
I appreciate it.
I noticed in the car you're smooth as silk.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
like, I just want to buy whatever this guy's selling.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
amazing.
Oh yeah, because I mean, you don't want to sell. You never want to come with the perspective of selling somebody something. Because
Right.
then that's automatically going to turn people off. No one
Right,
wants to be
right.
sold or feel like they've been sold.
Yes.
What people want to feel is like they have a friend, someone they can trust. So once you build that rapport, say, hey, I'm Trey Williams. I'm here to just guide you on your home purchasing process.
Yep.
I'm here to just help you make the right decision. Ultimately, you're in control. I work for you. You're going to make the decision. I'm only here to just help
You're
and be
the
a friend.
facilitator. Okay, but I think you're growing up in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
All the guys that I've met in the hood have very high emotional intelligence. They can read situations really well
Mm-hmm. Right.
because you have to.
Of course.
You got to know what's around you. You got to know how the game works.
Right.
You feel like that's helped you a lot?
Of
in
course.
what you're doing now?
Oh, yeah. I mean, survival tactics right there. I mean, coming from the hood, I mean, you don't have a lot. So everything that I'm getting now is more than enough.
What would you have to say to those kids in the hood that feel like there's no way out? Or like-
Only listen to positive individuals. If your parents are not positive,
Right.
which, my parents weren't that positive.
Okay.
My dad definitely wasn't positive. My mom was somewhat positive, but
Okay.
it was tough growing up around that. And a lot of people in the hood are not positive beings. It's a lot of fights, a lot of arguments, a lot of talking negative about
Right.
each other. You have to distance yourself. If you're growing up with that right now as a kid, just know it's going to get better one day. You're going to get older one day, regardless of whether you have any say-so right now or any voice at all. And most of the time you don't in the
Yeah.
hood. Your parents just tell you to shut the hell up and go to bed or whatever, go about your business.
Right.
You don't have any say-so. Just remember that you're going to be older one day. You're going to make decisions, and your environment doesn't determine where you go in life. You do. You're the ultimate one. Your mind, your mentality. So no matter what you're learning, learn something for yourself. Learn something that intrigues you. Pick up a book. Pick up The Secret. That's what I'll tell all the kids out there. So
You don't feel like there was anything in your way. The only thing in your way was you.
yourself. You're going to have obstacles. There are going to be people that stop you that don't want to see you succeed. But
Yeah.
once you get out of your own way and get the people out of your life that doesn't need to be there, that's not positive, that's not encouraging you, you're going to progress if that's what you want. You're going to get whatever you want out of life as long as you put in the time, put in the work,
Yeah.
and read the books.
I agree on letting people go who don't add positivity or
Exactly.
bring you up, because it's either you have an interaction with someone and you leave going up like this, or you leave going down like that. So I think for me it's been try to be away from the people that bring you down
Exactly.
when you're around them.
And this is what you do. Instead of just cutting them off, you give them an opportunity. When they speak, if they don't say anything positive, like, hey, if you could, when you're around me, can you only speak positive
You
thoughts?
say that.
Of course.
You just straight up say it.
Oh, yeah. And if they don't, guess what? They got to go.
How do they react when they're bitching
Oh, they'll
about
get
this?
offended.
They
Of
do-
course they'll
they
get
do, yeah,
offended.
yeah.
But the ones that look up to you and like you, they're going to take what you're saying. How can they get mad at that? They're like, oh, man, this guy just told me to be more positive. Well, what the hell am I doing wrong in my life that I need to... Okay, well, they'll either take that and run with it,
Right.
or they'll take it and get offense to it, and you can let them go now because you tried. But at the end of the day, the purpose of it is going to be for me to get face-to-face with these buyers, because I'm better than most agents, so I can actually, like, hey, this is a winner right here. You don't want to let this go by. Look at this. This is immaculate condition. Look at those carbon ceilings. My clients are military veterans.
The sellers don't want to be on camera, which is totally understandable, but Trey's selling this house yesterday. That's what I feel is going on.
Of course.
With the open house.
Oh yeah, I started selling it as we were driving here. So
You make it look easy, or maybe it is easy.
it's easy for me. It's a blessing though. You know, I can't complain. Nice people.
You recently sold this, right?
Yep. Do you guys want to get on camera? Or? No.
No.
He's just showing the wealthy side of Atlanta. You guys happen to be the wealthy.
You like it here?
Oh yes, absolutely. So as I told him, it's a $2,500 fee to take this. Take these pictures.
Oh, okay. Let's call it 3. Let's call it 3. I say we call it 3. Just round up. Round up. Great people.
Oh yeah, I love them.
They don't want to be on camera. But
Right,
that's the story. A lot of times when people have money, they don't want to be on camera.
Oh yeah, it's like that, man.
So guys, there are a lot of cool people coming into this day, but we just can't show them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we can show this, right?
Of course. So we just sold this one for $950,000. You should see this at night, man.
There is a ton of money in Atlanta.
Right.
Just because you have a lot of big corporations here. You have Coca-Cola.
Yep.
You have the airport, which is pushes the most amount of passengers in the world.
Right.
What else is here?
Oh
a lot
man,
of tech,
Amazon just came here.
Amazon.
It's so much here. I mean, Atlanta has it all. It's got all the professional teams: baseball, basketball, football. I mean, it's beautiful. You can't beat it, and the property value is the best in the country.
For under $1 million in this city,
Yep.
you can get all this.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Tyson's been driving us. You're Trey's cousin, right?
Right.
Okay, so what do you feel about today? Are you his driver? Is that the story? Or?
I'm not his personal driver, but whenever he needs me, I'm on like standby.
What do you like driving the best?
I drive the Vet the most.
The Vet's got more speed?
Yeah, I drive the two-door Vet more than I drive the Maybach or the Rolls Royce.
Does Trey let you take a vehicle to take a date out?
Yeah, me,
Yeah.
but only me.
Only you?
Yeah, nobody else.
You got that access?
Only me. Or even be around him like showing properties. He don't really like, showing somebody property is kind of like a big deal.
Personal.
It's
Personal
very
stuff.
personal. You
So
know
he-
what I'm saying?
he
So even the
trusts you.
celebrities and everybody, like, I don't tell nobody, I don't say nothing. I just kind of keep it to myself.
Wait. How much are those?
1,200.
$1,200.
Probably another 1,200. Another
That's
500.
That's $1,200. The belt.
belt about 800.
T-shirt $850.
Nah, t-shirt 45.
Okay. You need a Cuts T-shirt, my friend.
I go polo, but I might try that.
You got to step it up.
I might try that.
Cuts is next level.
You need to send me a shipment. I'll put that on. Every time you see 4444,
Okay.
think of me.
What does it mean?
It's angel numbers. It means your angels are always gonna be with you. You're gonna always be protected.
Is it working out?
It's working out, and I can show you the definition. It's hard. It really stands for hard work.
Your girlfriend?
Yeah, this is my girlfriend.
All right. She's nice. Treats you well.
Very, very well. Cooks clean, barely.
When's the wedding? I want to be invited. Thank you, sir.
Man, you should have came on the other side. I'm trying to get there. Get to you.
You trying to get them
You got the
millions?
treatment.
I know, right? You can't go to a listing appointment looking dusty, baby. So we was in the grass with the Louis on, so we can't be dusty. You can't get a listing looking dusty, baby. You gotta be clean at all times. That's a must. Presentation is everything.
How many times you polishing in the Louis?
I normally don't walk through the grass, but since I have my man Peter with me, I'm like, shit, I'll take a little gander in the grass then. Let me take a
It's my fault. My shoes are used to the beating. You're liking that.
like 600,000. My brother, how you doing, man? Man, I'm over here admiring the motherfucking
Peter,
merchandise.
nice to meet you, Virgil.
So this is my man Virgil, right? He writes up a lot of my big deals. We don't close millions in real estate. Millions in real estate. Wait, man, which Ferrari is this?
This is the F8.
F8. Yeah, I'm over here getting it all rolled
The
up.
F8. Wow, this is beautiful. How long you had this, Virgil?
I just got it in December.
It's art.
Man, I custom made, kind of designed it to my specs, and man, it's everything that I want.
You're a mortgage broker. That's your sole business.
I'm that, and then I own a venture capital company that focuses
for you.
on small businesses, kind of taking them to the next level. You know, Trey and I, my story are somewhat kind of symbiotic in the same.
Okay.
You know, we're both kind of self-driven entrepreneurs, and you know, kind of come from that same sales background as well. We kill what we eat, so to speak. You know, if we don't kill it, we ain't eating. And as you can see, we like to eat.
I'm telling you.
He likes to eat. I like to eat.
Oh, yeah.
And this is your other car, this
Is my other car.
Lamborghini.
This is my Lambo Urus.
Oh, my goodness.
When did you get this one?
I got this about 2 months ago.
What's the price tag on one of these?
It's about 4.
4. Oh, that's beautiful. Trey dropped some really good knowledge bombs in wisdom. Trey came from the hood. Like, that's something I think a lot of people don't know. They're going to hear his story, but like, what would your advice be to those kids that, you know, maybe not growing up in means? How do they break through?
Well, I mean, I pretty much just say discipline and perseverance. I mean, if you want something bad enough, make that desire so real. Take a picture of it early on. I mean, before I bought this car at 10, I had a picture of this car. You have to make that dream so real. You know, go touch it, see it, smell it, and then work towards it. And whatever comes your way, which there will be things that come your way, keep persevering, keep enduring, keep going, keep pushing. That is the story of America. That's the story of humanity. Doesn't matter where you are.
Now, he said he had a picture of this in his wallet. Now, did you have a picture of this in your wallet when you was driving a 488? Because he just got out of another new Ferrari. I mean, how much higher can you go, bro?
Well, I mean, you know, at this level of the game for Trey and I, what this really comes down to as entrepreneurs, I mean, we like these cars. We do like these cars.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they're business cards.
Yeah.
This just gets us in the door with clients. It just
I saw that today.
kind of introduces us as to who we are, because obviously, you know, it's sad to say, but perception is reality.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Why is this sad to say?
Well, I mean, you don't want it to be like that, but once you get into the room, then your perception is defined by who you are. But off the rip, I mean, we're visual creatures. And for us in real estate or any other entrepreneur out there that, you know, is not gracing the cover of Forbes, this is our.
So this opens the door. Once you're in the door, then you have to come through with
Then
your
your
skills.
personality
Of course.
comes
But in order to have these cars, you got to have the skills. So
Right.
and the cars are also just a part of the presentation. You know what I mean?
So you pull up, they know you're doing something
Of
right
course.
because you
I
can
mean,
afford a
you're
nice car.
driving hundreds of $1,000 cars. You got to be doing something right.
Yeah.
But Virgil's on a whole nother level. I'm gonna just shut up because this dude.
Virgil, we're going to leave Virgil's links down below too, because as you can see, they work together. Buy with Trey, finance with Virgil.
That's right.
Get the best rates, best service, and potentially a cruise in a Maybach.
There you go.
Am I saying that right? Maybach or Maybach?
Maybach.
Maybach.
There you go.
Maybach. You got to say it German right. But this thing is the next level. I'm loving it. What keeps you motivated? What fires you up? Is it always getting like the better car, the better thing, or what is it?
Here's what it is. Definitely that also, but nothing sits still. Everything is vibrating at one rate or another.
Right.
The sun constantly rising, going down. The moon. We're constantly breathing. Our body's constantly moving, even when we're asleep. So with knowing that, you can't sit still. And also, if you don't have any goals, you have no GPS. You don't know where you're going. You're just drifting. You know.
What are your big goals?
Oh man, all right. I do want my own real estate company here in Atlanta, in Miami, and LA. I need a nonprofit in all of those cities as well. And
Why the nonprofit?
the nonprofit is to represent where I come from, which is the hood. So to help give back, to show them everything that we've been discussing,
Right.
that they can do whatever they put their minds to, show them how to wear a suit, how to treat each other, how to respect each other, not to kill each other, how to talk to a woman, how to learn, how to earn, how to be positive. All that shit needs to be taught. That's stuff that we don't learn growing up, you know? In our culture, what we are known for, I mean, listen to our music, you know, is we're talking about robbing each other, killing each other, cars, clothes, hoes, money.
Yeah.
Nothing is really giving any positive advice out of these lyrics, you know.
Okay.
But I understand it's a hustle, so what they're doing, they're just using that. I mean, some of them actually live that life, some of them don't. So they're just using that to capitalize to make profit because it's selling. So obviously somebody's going to make that music. But the sad part about it is it's sinking into people's subconscious mind. They actually believe in it. The people that are probably the kids that are growing up with no father or no mother, and they only have the streets to turn to, and they're listening to this music in the streets. They're thinking it's cool.
Subconsciously. Interesting. I used to listen to Rush, which no female on this planet likes, including my wife, or most people don't like. It's not cool.
Right.
But their lyrics were all about like individual, like autonomy, achieving what you want in life, like your empowerment, and I think subconsciously that filtered. So that's interesting you say rap music. They're not going in with like read the book and study hard, and that's not the lyrics.
Of course, no. I mean, you got to listen really hard. Some artists do. They try to put it in there, but I don't think they can. To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't want to get into all that, but what I do know is that it needs to be more positivity.
Okay.
It needs to be more change. It needs to be someone talking to the youth to help empower them. That's just what I want to do. I just want to let them know that you can have a real job or a real career, not have to do anything illegal, and make legal money and still be successful and still live a balling lifestyle.
So in Atlanta, my short time here, I noticed in your culture, there are a lot of very successful people.
Of course.
Like I've seen the most black professionals, I'd say, out of any city I've been. Like people that are doing well for themselves.
Wakanda. You're in Wakanda, baby.
Wakanda.
Wakanda. You seen Black Panther? Nah,
I did, man. I did. Black Panther?
That's what T.I. call it, Wakanda.
I read Malcolm X.
Oh, yeah. Well, Wakanda is Black Panther. It's a Marvel movie.
Okay.
Movie. Wakanda is like a really wealthy area in Africa.
Okay.
That's like beyond the United States, beyond every civilization. So that's what's portrayed in the movie, and it's all, of course, black people. But here, a lot of wealthy black people are here. For one, it's the South, and for two, a lot of them come here for property, real estate value, and the music is here. Everything is here. I mean, I love Atlanta. This is definitely home.
You're saying you look at no negative information at all?
No. I always seen that phrase, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. And I was just like, why don't I replace that with hear no negativity, speak no negativity, see no negativity. You block that out of your mind, it can't sink into your subconscious, and you can't be tempted. You will block all the wrong people from being into your life also.
Right.
Because most people are negative. As soon as you hear them say something negative, you'll know it. They don't subconsciously, they don't even know. Just because they're so used to, they're just so programmed to being negative.
Right.
And that makes them feel more empowered. But they don't understand that when you start speaking positive and life, other people, they don't understand that first we're all connected. We're all one. At the end of the day, we're all spiritual beings. What I do to you will come back on me. Okay. Everything is a circle. Law of life, law of karma. Blocking out all the negativity, you just can leave room for nothing but blessings in your life. So now you're going to constantly be turning this wheel of positive energy, and it's just going to keep getting bigger and better. But if you start adding negative energy in it, then you're going to slow it down.
So
then
for example,
reverse.
You don't even pay any attention to politics or anything like that? Zero?
No, zero.
This is a home you're looking to list.
Correct.
How'd he find you?
I just sold that $1 million one on the lake.
Okay.
$950. This is family number.
Oh, okay. So that's how it works. Referrals, right? How you doing, sir? Peter. Nice to meet you.
I sold your family member house.
Yeah.
You guys get the same deal.
2.5?
2.5.
Yeah.
Yep, 2.5. So 5 total.
5 total.
Yep.
Carved ceilings, that's not the only one, that's all over the house. Tray ceilings. You'll see a lot of ceiling work like this. I custom made the circle with the tray.
Ah, that is nice with the lights on it. It's a huge, just a master, right? Obviously.
This is the master.
Okay, cool. Skylights on it. This is crazy.
Got custom, that's just a toilet in there.
Okay.
Cool detail. Fish tank built in right here.
Yeah, so you can see it from both sides.
Right.
View from here. Custom cabinetry for it.
You guys did a great thing here.
So this is what we renovated recently last year. We redid the kitchen cabinets.
Oh, yeah.
All the kitchen cabinets.
It looks great. It looks great.
We did that like
How many square feet is this?
9,100.
yeah, it's like somewhere around there.
9,100. Wow.
So this house over there, the one right, you see the framing right there?
Yep.
That one they put on the market for 1.3.
Okay.
And that one's like 1.4, something like that. And we just got, when we did this, we got a twin spot put in.
Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. That is
Colors
beautiful.
and whatnot.
So why is Atlanta doing so well right now, do you think?
I mean, it's booming. All the movie studios are coming down here. You know,
Okay.
Hollywood's coming down here. Pinewood Studios. I don't know if you heard about that.
I haven't, no.
It's in Fayette County.
So a lot of
they're like all the
entertainment.
Marvel, studios. All
Marvel
the,
Studios?
Marvel, yeah.
Studios
Marvel. They're all
God, dog, what the?
already built.
So this is the basement.
What in the world? Oh my God.
It's pretty high, right?
What? Oh, it's crazy. All right. Yeah, this is perfect. Man,
A little
custom
movie theater.
ceilings everywhere.
It's hard to find something like this now.
Oh yeah, this is custom.
The lights, you can change color. So when you first turn it on, it shows you like all the different colors you could do. But you can change it with your phone. Like 145.
145, 14 at the least. I know I'll get 14 easily. 15 is what I'm shooting for, but I want to get you more. It's all business when you step in, and you want to go in knowing that you're going to get the listing. And you also, when you're talking, you see when I talk, I say, when I get this listing, oh, we're going to put this on the market for this. This is mine.
And
I'm
you
claiming-
said downstairs this would be great for a prayer room. You're going into little specific details, understanding culture.
Of course.
Very smart.
Yeah, of course. Check this out. Amazing mansions all throughout the neighborhood. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the inside. All right, stay tuned.
So you post all that on your social real time.
Yep.
You can sell that easily. If someone sees on your social, they might be interested.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm about to post it just off the quick story, not even on the post. Is do you want him to be?
Yeah, you can just hover in the back, look like our bouncer or something.
All right.
We could have done it without Tyson.
Of course, man.
Driving the Maybach while we're getting our massages in the back.
Of course, he's top flight security. And
Thank you, Tyson, for the drive today. Trey,
yes, sir.
thanks for bringing us into your world. I think you sold 2 homes probably.
Oh, they're definitely sold.
And Atlanta's on fire. Look at all this building. It's crazy,
Oh, yeah,
guys.
new construction.
Trey, I think, quite possibly is the smoothest guy I've met on planet Earth. And I'm in 85 countries, so that's quite a success.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, so you're not just pulling my tail?
No. You are.
Okay.
You are like, I want to go buy a home with you right now. Move to Atlanta, even though I'm not moving.
Right. Well, that's a blessing, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I want to drop all of Trey's links below. He's got a great Instagram page showing a lot of this. You have a website?
Yeah, AtlantaLuxuryHomes.net.
Down below also, if you're in Atlanta, you want to buy, you want to sell, this is your guy. It's
Yes,
just
sir.
fun hanging around
Yes, sir.
with Batman and Robin.
Also, just because we came to $1 million homes, don't think I just sell $1 million properties. I do everything, so just don't think I'm just a $1 million agent, because I am, but I'm not.
Okay, and are you single?
I am single.
Oh,
I am single.
links down below. Okay, until the next one.
Definitely.